Right then, it's time for our all-time Premier League African Combined 11, celebrating the African Cup of Nations. The finals on Sunday, so we're going to create a Combined 11 of the greatest African players to play in the Premier League.
Right, we haven't got many options for goalkeepers. We're looking at the likes of Grobler, Mendy. What are we saying?
Andre Onana, anyone?
If it's Inter Milan included, maybe for getting to the Champions League final. But Ajax, it's not bad, is it? But Man United was bad.
I think it just has to be Bruce Grobler, doesn't it?
Yeah,
you've got to think about his shaky legs winning Liverpool a European Cup.
But apparently,
Mendy
was a
had a
hex
great
on them
season.
as well, isn't it?
He did the shaky.
Didn't
You
he
know
do a
that
hex on
shaky thing
Liverpool?
on the line? What, Grobler?
Yeah,
Did he?
stop him from winning the league or something.
Did he?
Mendy had a great season.
He had an amazing season.
One and a half?
And then he was a terrible goalkeeper. You know some strikers
But
who
he
have
won
like
AFCON
purple
as well.
patches?
He won
Yeah,
AFCON and he won the Champions League.
He was the best goalkeeper in the world for one 18-month
I
period.
think that might be above Grobler,
Nah, Grobler was winning
unstoppable
European
for
Cups
Tuchel.
regularly for Liverpool.
I thought it was Premier League,
Grobler would have been Liverpool's number one for about 10 years, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he
I thought
played
it was
Premier League as well.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
fine.
The Bruce Grobler hex refers to his bizarre yet effective method of urinating on the goalpost at Anfield to break the alleged curses, particularly a supposed hex from a Zimbabwean witch doctor helping Liverpool win the league title in 1986 and break a 17.
Man City had that. Yaya Toure put a curse on the club to never win a Champions League. His agent did. And then he lifted it the year City won the Champions League.
I believe
That's what he said, Royce. I don't believe in that.
I believe in stuff like
that's
that.
what Yaya Toure said.
I believe in.
His agent put a hex on the club.
Right then, moving on to defenders.
He did.
There's loads of big centre-backs to talk about. And obviously the greats like Quinton Fortune at Manchester United, Celestine Babayaro, Jeremy, Buvey, Lauren, Yobo.
Yobo was underrated for Everton.
You know who has to be in this team? And I don't see him on the list. Taribo West.
But not in his Premier League.
No.
Taribo West at Derby wasn't great, was he?
Put him in the team. LMA manager, classic Taribo West.
Lauren at right back's the easy one.
Lauren right back, and I think Kolo Toure centre half are both in.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's quite easy. I'd be inclined to put Jeremy. I see Jeremy as an option, who's definitely in the team.
Left
But I'd
back?
be inclined to put Jeremy as a midfielder, depending on who we have as midfielder. He was a great player for us,
A
Jeremy.
lot of midfielders, though.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot.
So we put
Do
Jeremy
we have to go
left
Matip
back?
as the other centre-back because
Matip
he won the
was
Champions
underrated.
League, won the Premier League,
He won everything, I think.
and he was Van Dijk's main
Yeah, he
partner,
was
wasn't
so underrated, Matip.
Okay. Was he, just to ask the question, was he better than Lucas Radebe?
Was Lucas Radebe at Leeds when they got to the Champions League?
Yeah.
Was it?
It was Radebe, and they signed. Do you remember a guy called Philemon Masinga?
Yeah.
They had Phil Masinga and Lucas Radebe. They signed them both from the Kaiser Chiefs.
Who was? It was Ian Hart, Lucas Radebe, Danny Mills, and
Woodgate?
Woodgate. It was Woodgate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And then it was. Yeah, I think Lucas Radebe is, mate, he was a good player.
Fucking great footballer, man.
Matip.
Do you think Matip's better than Radebe?
I think so.
Okay.
More recency bias as well, of course. But
Well, it's a 2-1 vote, isn't it?
Okay. So it's Joel Matip and Kolo Toure, obviously. Lauren as the right back.
Jeremy at left back. You played that a few times, didn't you?
More of it. No, he
Victor
was quite
Moses.
one-sided.
Left wing back.
Victor Moses at Chelsea was a right wing back.
And then a 5.
He can play on the left as well, though.
I mean, he was maybe, but he was definitely Chelsea's right back.
I just mean we can't put Quinton
I
Fortune.
put Jeremy at left back. That's my option. He used to play there a few times in his career.
Jeremy was a good utility player.
But Victor Moses probably has to be in this team.
I don't know if he does. I don't know.
Jeremy better player than Moses.
Yeah.
Jeremy was like big.
I'll
Free
refer
kick
to
taker.
your
Look,
decision
if this is a conversation between Jeremy and Victor Moses, Jeremy's definitely a better player. If he's a better left back, yeah, he is.
He is as well.
Yeah, he is.
Right, then moving on to the midfielders.
This is
There's going to be some tap-ins in here.
Yeah, I think it's easy.
Obviously, Michael Essien is in this team. Yaya Toure is in this team.
Mate, is it not just a three-man midfield of Michael Essien, John Obi Mikel and Yaya Toure?
Do you not want to throw some pizzazz in there though? Maybe JJ Okocha ahead of Essien and Yaya.
nowhere
I
near.
don't think you can, Adam.
Yaya is the pizzazz. He scored 20 league goals a season.
Yeah, I think Michael Essien has plenty of pizzazz as well in terms of like world-class strikes.
His goal.
Oh no! Essien's amazing.
He's not a showboater. I agree. And JJ Okocha was a wonderful footballer, but
Yaya is the best player on the
Papa
list.
Bouba Diop was good for Fulham, wasn't he?
Fulham, yeah.
He's got a great goal against us.
The wardrobe. But no, John Obi Mikel must be in the side.
John Obi Mikel.
So John Obi Mikel, you're
We
in.
never talk about him in Premier League 11s, do we? He's not going to make the best
For
ever
good
Premier League
reason.
11, but in that kind of rung just below, He was just there for 10 years.
Do you know what I think
won
John
everything.
Obi Mikel could be? I think you put this concept to me. I think it's quite a good idea. You know, if you did a Premier League 11, but you weren't allowed to do the first 11, so Rooney can't be in it, Frank Lampard, Steve Gerrard, whoever you believe aren't in it, you then do the next. I think John Obi Mikel is then a contender.
It's mad at that.
What did he do?
Do you remember that
Score
whole
one
thing from Lynn Oslo?
He scored a great goal. I think it was against Derby. He scored he
But
didn't
one-
score, but yeah,
One in 200
and he
appearances.
used to shoot quite a lot.
Did he?
Everyone used to just be like, when he used to pick the ball up on a halfway line, everyone would be like, shoot.
I thought it was the thing that he didn't shoot.
No, he used to shoot.
I didn't know that.
man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he used to shoot, but no, he just couldn't score. A bit like McKola.
Yeah.
It got so bad with McKola, we'd already won the league, but Lampard could have got another goal. On the final day of the season, we played Charlton, it was 0-0. We'd already won the league. We gave the penalty to Claude McKola.
Yeah, I remember that.
McKola, it was saved.
And then he taps it in.
It tapped in the rebound, yeah. But no, John Obi Mikel, Michael Essien, and Yaya Toure is an absolute dynamic.
2 signings you nicked from us there as
Mate,
well.
those two,
No
that
brainer.
3.
Essien and Obi Mikel is destined.
I don't think it would be. I know people wouldn't do this, but the 3 that we've just done there is good enough to be a 3
All-time.
Premier League all time. Yeah, Yaya Toure, John Obi Mikel, Michael Essien competes with any midfield.
We don't talk about Yaya enough in terms of his technical ability.
I think we
You know
speak
why?
about him more than
Is
enough
it-
for how long he was in the league.
And also, is this really
think we
harsh?
do. I
Buvey?
don't- I
Buvey,
think
is
it's
this too harsh?
underrated.
Is this too harsh? It was only really one season.
No.
He was.
What are you saying?
Aguero's
09?
season, he scored some of the most outstanding goals I've ever seen in my life. Not as many as
The season that we all think about, it only happened once though.
Yeah. He had a peak of one
He was there for what,
season.
6 years?
He had 5 years of being borderline world class, and it started in the Aguero season. It started when he won City the FA Cup against United and then Stoke City. It went on for about 5 years. And he was even there for Guardiola's first title win. People forget that he had some substitute appearances. The goal against Palace, the goal against Sunderland, the League Cup final. Do you remember that? Barini scored
Yeah,
and to
that's
equalise.
right, yeah.
I mean, if it was Gerrard, we'd be waxing lyrical about it. I just think he gets a little bit underrated, Yaya Toure. Maybe it's because you could get him, you could run past him a little bit.
I'm obviously demonstrating the lack of acknowledgement that he gets, because I always put Yaya Toure in the conversation. By the way, I think he's amazing, immense, and the way that Frank Lampard spoke about how good he was kind of made me really acknowledge
Yeah.
it. But I could be wrong. I'm doing it purely from memory. I only really remember him like 18 months being immense, and that could be wrong.
The numbers were scary, but in 2012 he scores a goal against Newcastle United.
But was it those same sort of numbers? Was it 20?
No, the numbers weren't, but the control of the game, the control of midfield.
Right.
I think his technical ability is on par with all the Vieiras, the Keanes, the Scholes in terms of what he could do.
Yeah, no, he's a wonderful footballer.
And he wins the Champions League as a centre back
Yeah, Barca.
for a treble winning side, the first treble in Spanish football history.
Yeah, no, he's a wonderful footballer, no doubt.
Amazing.
But are we happy with our 3-man midfield?
Easy.
Yeah, I think the wingers are so easy as well. But I think you kind of have to do some.
Well, the
Wait, I don't think it is.
It's
I think
easy.
I think someone has to play out of position.
No,
Hang on.
You know why? Because I feel like Mahrez has to.
Yeah,
Mahrez has to get in there with
Mahrez is
Salah.
in, yeah.
Mahrez and Salah.
Mahrez
Hang on,
won
because
5 league titles.
what we're building here, we're not building like the best Premier League contribution. We're building the best footballers.
Yeah.
And Riyad Mahrez didn't have the output of Salah, but Riyad Mahrez is one of the most natural footballers I've ever seen play.
I'd rather him than Mane as well.
Riyad Mahrez's control
good
of the
as Mane
football
was.
is up there with like Bergkamp and players like that.
Leicester City don't win the league title with Salah on the right.
Oh, that's interesting.
No way.
That's an
Because
interesting
Mahrez
angle.
improved other players around him. Salah
Where
has
was Salah
individual
then?
brilliance.
Was he at Liverpool?
Yeah, 2016 he would have been no,
he wasn't.
No, he
Was
wasn't
that
there
Roma?
yet. He would have been at Roma. Yeah.
Yeah, because Salah might have scored more goals than that Leicester City side, but Mahrez made Vardy better. He made Marco
Yeah,
Brighton
whereas
better on the other
Salah's a
side.
bit more
He controlled
selfish,
the game
isn't
from the right hand side.
It's quite an interesting debate. Leicester
Well, I
City
get what
don't
he's
win the
saying,
league
though.
if you swap Mahrez and Salah.
No way.
Because it was all that Leicester.
No, I get
team
it.
was all,
I don't disagree.
We play in a
really.
very certain way to get the best out of Vardy and whatnot.
Vardy, Kante,
And Salah like dribbling all
But
the
he was
time.
selfless. Mahrez is actually for how talented he is. He'd give the ball at the right time. He'd control the game from the right.
mate, so many times he would just kill the ball. Like the ball would be launched, pissing with rain, and he would just stun it dead.
Yeah.
Amazing player.
Can we go Mahrez, Salah?
No, Mahrez, Mane.
Oh no.
That's my pick. I can't do it because I'm not having him out.
You
of
can't
position.
have Salah and Mahrez. So I think we have to be brave and pick one.
Mahrez for me.
If you
More
have to
league
pick
titles.
one, it's Mohamed.
Two league
Salah,
titles.
sorry.
No, league titles over two
I'm
different
not
clubs.
doing it on league titles.
What's it about then?
But we're not building a Premier League legacy thing here. We're building better foot. Like you can judge it on anything you want, right? Who do you like watching more? We're just
I
building
prefer
our
to watch
favourite.
Riyad Mahrez more. But Mohamed Salah has to be in this team.
Kind of agree with you about Salah having to be in it, but what we can't do, Adam, is like chicken out.
Like I said, I'd rather watch Mahrez.
What's
but
okay? Well,
you can't overlook Mohamed
here's the
Salah's
question for
clutch
it, and
gene.
you have to answer it as well. We're building a team to win a title. Are your team more likely to win a title in this team that we're building? So think about the midfield that we've got. Think about the right back that we've got. Think about the system that we've got. Are you more likely to win a tournament if you play Mahrez or if you play Salah in that position?
Salah.
Mahrez.
The reason I say Salah is because of that ability to
Salah's
take on the
volume of
man,
goals.
like, just take on. I'll go and win this match.
But Salah's
I'm winning
record in
it.
finals is so poor. Like Mahrez has scored big goals to get City into the Champions League finals. Like, Salah's actual trophy record and the amount of goals he's scored in the runs are
I know
really
why
poor.
you're saying it, and I
He's a
tend
stat
to
padder
agree
in the
with you.
league, isn't he? Let's be
He went
real.
off injured in the final against Real Madrid in the Newcastle final. But ultimately, he scored the winner in a Champions League final. Like, that's
Mahrez
all that,
won
like,
one.
you know what I mean? Like,
No, I know.
he did score the winner in a Champions League
But
final.
Mahrez has won, 5 league titles with 2 different clubs. I mean, a treble.
I'll let you two decide.
No,
Mahrez is a
I
better
can't.
footballer for me.
Because I like Riyad Mahrez. I wanted both of them.
Salah's won 2 league titles in 8 years.
I love Mahrez. I thought he's such a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing footballer, but it feels mental to not have Salah in the team.
He's
I'm going
brilliant. He won
Salah.
a COVID Cup. He's brilliant, lad.
Salah. I still say Mahrez should be in his team, but I guess we're going to put Mane on the left.
Well, Mahrez off the left then.
Yeah?
No, I'm joking. Look, Sadio Mane, I think Sadio Mane, prime Mane is better than prime Salah. I think he was the real one. Ask a Liverpool fan. They miss him more. Like, Mane was a proper baller, mate.
I'm not sure they do. And the
Jamie
striker
Carragher,
is a
prime
tapping,
Liverpool.
isn't it? What are we doing here?
No, and
Yeah,
plus,
right.
Mane played false 9. Salah couldn't play false 9. And Mane didn't throw the club under the bus.
Is Didier Drogba up top, innit?
No, there isn't a debate to be had up top, is there?
No.
Like, it's not Adebayor, it's not Kanu, it's not Aubameyang, it's not Benny McCarthy, it's not Yakubu, it's not, like, it's just Drogba.
But if it's not
Who did
Drogba,
Benny McCarthy play for? Blackburn?
Blackburn Rovers, yeah.
Champions League winner. If it's not Drogba, the easy answer, is it Kanu? Out of interest.
I think if it's not...
Was Adebayor not better than Kanu?
Kanu won
Not
league
technically. I think Kanu technically was
The problem is, Adebayor played in a less good Arsenal team, right?
Aubameyang was good.
Kanu had to get in over Bergkamp, so it was harder.
Yeah.
Aubameyang was good.
FA Cup winner. Kanu's underrated, you know.
Kanu was a Champions League winner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kanu for me. And he was part of the West Brom side that stayed up with Brian Robson.
and he
good at Portsmouth.
Portsmouth
FA
won the
Cup winner.
cup.
I'm going Kanu if it's not Drogba.
So there's our team. So we've got Grobbelaar in there. Our defence is Lauren, Jeremy, Kolo Toure, and Joel Matip. In midfield, Essien, John Obi, Mikel, Yaya, with Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Didier Drogba in the front three. Let us know if we've made any mistakes, as I'm sure you will, in the comments.